Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome to Dubai. Today we are going to be competing in a European tour at the Emirates Golf Club in the Dubai Desert Classic, where I will be going toe to toe in round one live with all the stars of the current PGA Tour. This will be a one-round event for me. I am looking to win the first round, shoot the lowest score of the first round of the entire PGA Tour field. So let's have a look at the course settings. This course was designed by Hawkeye in 1991. We are leaving everything at default. Fairways and greens are normal. The green speed is fast. Time of day is morning. The weather is overcast. Let's check out the tee options. I am going to be swinging from the white tees, which are playing 7,278 yards, and just to make things interesting and maybe a little bit of a leveler, I will be playing on pin set number 4. I have covered this course previously before, guys. It's very difficult, very tough, but let's have a look at the current leaderboard and see what I've got to try and shoot before we get out there. At the moment, play is suspended in the Dubai Desert Classic, but Joachim B. Hansen is the early leader. I'm going to have to try and shoot 8 under by the looks of things to walk away with first place. But let's get right into this one, guys. As always, I cannot thank you all enough for the continued support on the channel. It truly is appreciated. So the Dubai crowd giving me a lovely welcome here. This hole is playing tough. It's playing one of the toughest holes on the course. I think it's the third toughest hole on the course. We will have a quick look at the stats. There have been 3 double bogeys and 35 bogeys. Only 12 birdies in this hole. So quite a difficult opening hole here on round number 1. Low wind conditions here. I'm just going to try and keep this down the left centre of the fairway. Can we find a nice landing spot? Oh, it's a tiny slope. I think we may just have enough room to work with here. Though horrible swing line as well, but it's probably helped me out. I have pulled my swing line to the left. We do find the fairway. We have came up a little bit short due to that slope. But that is a tough pin position there. I'm just going to have to try and run this up that defending slope. Don't want to be long and leave myself a nasty downhill putt. So just applied a little bit of topspin here to this 8 iron. Hopefully I can land this one close. We do get the perfect. It's a great strike. We should get a firm kick up this slope with the amount of topspin I have applied. Needs to keep going though. It's not a bad effort, although we didn't get right to the top and that ball has filtered back down the slope. But I would rather an uphill putt than a downhill putt in this hole here for obvious reasons. It means we can attack this, but I am having huge issues with my haptic feedback, guys. Get in. What a fantastic putt. I've really got no buzz, no vibration whatsoever, and I am struggling to adapt to that. But I've made a great start to the 2022 Dubai Desert Classic. We just need to avoid this bunker here, so just shaping this a tiny little bit.
Beauty of a swing there.
It's a baby slope. That shouldn't affect us too much. We did apply a little bit of draw onto that tee shot, and that has worked out really well. That's going to leave us nothing more than a flop or a pitch, I would imagine. 43 yards out. It's another tough pin location with these slopes, but I am going to pitch this. Just applying full backspin, try and land this short of the pin, and hopefully it does sit. These are the shots I do struggle with, the partials, and I have really left that short. Wow, early. The slow as well did not help me. This was a really scoreable hole as well. Really needed to try and get birdie. Let's see if we can chip this one close. It's going to shoot right at my feet and hopefully the green takes it back in. It's a slight slow. Is it going to turn? It does turn. What a chip, but at the end of the day, I'm very fortunate that drop due to the slight slope. If I hit the perfect, I would have said it was a good chip shot. But that was a little bit fortunate to walk away with her second birdie of the round due to the slope. But we will take it. Sometimes these little breaks go a long way.
To bring things down to 2 under after that one.
So we are 2 under through 2. Hole number 3, par 5. Must find the fairway here. This is a long par 5. It's a great strike.
Tee shots
I
are
can
decent.
handle baby slows or baby fast like that all day long off the tee box. I'm not sure if we'll reach the green in 2 here. It's a long way in, 284 yards, but I am going to hit driver off the deck here. See if we can just find this little gap between the bunker and the rough. Need to hit this flush. It is firm conditions, so we may get a good run out. Oh, that's a slight fast. It's actually a red fast. I think that is going to find this greenside bunker. Not the end of the world though. As you all know, I'm fairly confident when it comes to playing out of the sand. So just de-lofting this, applying a little bit of top spin, fully attacking it, and hopefully it comes out well. It's a slight slow, it should release. I would have liked that closer, you know. This is certainly a missable putt from 14 feet. Disappointed with the outcome of that. Regardless, it was always going to be a tough putt. These greens do offer a real test on pin set number 4. That should turn. That should turn. That is a fantastic putt. We do move to 3 under. So 3 consecutive birdies is really putting us in contention here in the early holes of the Dubai Desert Classic. But this is such a tough hole here. A really tough pin location. No need to be a hero. Look at the green there. That ball should filter down towards the flagstick because water is heavily in play here on the right hand side. So 5 iron. It's a slight slow, but look at that swing line, guys. I've really pulled that left, and that's actually been a saviour. That pull left has really helped me out. I've got no idea why that is creeping into my game. It's worked out well. It is going to be another tricky putt from 21 feet. There is a lot of movement in this putt here. Is that going to turn? Is that going to turn? Oh, we gave it a chance. Really happy with that effort. We are going to pick up our first par of the round. Wow, I almost missed that one under hitting it. And we will remain at 3 under par. Hole number 5.
Put this one out in the fairway.
This is a mid-range par 4, but it's a tough shot because you are going to have to shape the driver here. A little bit of draw from right to left. We've played that superbly, and that should be nothing more than a pitch shot, maybe even a full wedge into the green. What a fantastic recreation of the Emirates Majlis golf course this is from Hawkeye. I'm going to go sand wedge. It would be easier to pitch it, guys, but I just find it's an unrealistic shot. You wouldn't see a PGA Tour Pro, which I'm now part of, playing on the European circuit at the moment, pitch a ball from this distance. Oh, we get the perfect. There's another slight pull though. This should be money though. We should get a firm kick out. We have done that as a fantastic approach shot. No gimme from 4 feet out though. A lot of movement in this putt. But we do drop it in right into the heart of the cup. We do pick up our 4th birdie of the round, and we will move on to hole number 6. Now this is actually a really tough par 4. I do believe it's playing the 2nd most difficult hole on the course today, as you will find out here. So there's been 4 double bogeys, 3 birdies, 46 bogeys today already. Hopefully I'm not going to add to that double bogey or bogey list on the stats. Once again, just playing a little draw shot here off the tee box. Wind will move us from left to right as well. We do get the perfect. That was a fantastic strike. And we are going to find the centre of the fairway. What a fantastic tee shot that is. It's going to leave us with still a lot of work to do. This really is a long par 4. And with that 4-mile-per-hour wind, I'm going to find myself in between clubs here, but I'm just going with a hybrid. I am going to try and shape this and lose a good bit of distance. Conditions are firm here. Wow, that is a huge red slow. I always find the slows bizarre, as you guys know, because I'm a very fast swinger, and when I get a slow outcome, especially a red slow, I always find it questionable. It's another bunker shot. That needs to go. That didn't come out as well as I would have liked. And this is certainly a missable shot now. And I really needed to avoid bogeys today to compete with the top PGA Tour pros in this Dubai Desert Classic on master difficulty settings. That needs to hold its line and it's turned off. So that really is an unforced error that's cost us a bogey there. That all really came from our poor second shot in, where we found that huge greenside bunker. And with that, we sadly moved back down the leaderboard to 3 under par. Hole number 7, it's another tough pin set. Wow, this pin location really is brutal. That just doesn't get there. I'm going to have to fully loft 5 wood, full backspin, and look at the timing meter.
Great.
Oh, we get the perfect. I've pulled it left once again though. We were always going to be long here, but hopefully this sits down pretty quickly. It's going to be a nasty downhill putt, I would imagine.
Nice shot. That'll do.
It is.
And this putt is
But we've had
way
worse.
out there.
Just need to lag this close. My only concern is we go 3-4 feet past the pin and this ball disappears off the green. But these are the kind of shots that I am struggling with, these in the partials, because honestly guys, I've got next to nothing when it comes to haptic feedback, so this is all on feel. That needs to stop. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's a good effort. We did give it a chance. It has trickled on a little bit more than I would have liked, but as you can see, there's not a lot in this. It's a good putt line. It's a good read, and I tell you what, it just drops in the side door for our par. And we are going to remain at 3 under par, 4 birdies and a bogey. Beautiful backdrop here off the course. The Dubai skyline there. Hole number 8, tight fairway here. Just going to shape this a little bit of fade. Trying to keep this down the right hand side of the fairway. There's a red fast. Now when I hit a fast, I can fully understand it guys, because I am a fast swinger. I pull the analog stick back fast and push it forward fast, so I fully understand the fasts. So 7 iron, good bit of backspin here. Try and get this as close to the pin as possible. It's a baby slope, and with that we are really leaking right. I don't think it's going to be the worst of outcomes. It really needed the perfect there to get that dialed in. It's a makeable putt from 19 feet though. These are the kind of putts I'm maybe going to have to convert if I'm going to win the opening day, or shoot the lowest score in the opening day here. That needs to turn. Oh, it's just another unlucky putt. It really is. It was a good read. It was an even better execution. Some of these putts need to drop. If I was 4 or 5 under currently, I would be really happy, but that bogey's really irritated me sadly. We are going to move on to hole number 9. Now this really is a difficult hole, as you can see, and according to the stats, it's playing the most difficult hole on the course today. As you can see, 11 double bogeys, 43 bogeys, only 6 birdies, and I'm looking at worst to just bogey this one. Really need a good tee shot here, but it's a narrow fairway. It does feed towards the water, so just shaping this one, try to hug the right hand side fairway. It's a fantastic swing. I've maybe shaped this too much. It should kick out back into the fairway though, is it? Oh no, that heavy rough must be extremely punishing.
We're in the deep stuff.
It always looked as if it was going to kick out, and this is now a nasty shot, bringing the water into play on the left hand side with this slope. I'm just going to try and kick this on from the green. It's not getting there. That baby fast has really slipped me over to the left hand side. It is going to leave me a chip shot. That could have been a lot worse than what it was. This is nasty though. Don't want to be too long, don't want to be too short. Just going to try and bump this into the slope with a gap wedge, and hopefully it releases out a little bit. It's a good shot. Didn't need to be a hero there. We should hopefully walk away with the par. 7 foot putt. Tiny movement here. We are surrounded by the stadium crowd, and they do give me a little cheer on that par. So a solid front nine, with not exactly setting the header alight.
This goes par 5 hole.
So let's see if we can finish strong on the back nine here. Wind is very low. Very scoreable par 5 here. It's a very good tee shot. We should comfortably reach this green in 2. It's not going to be nothing more than I was going to say hybrid, but I think it is going to be 5 wood, 231 yards. 5 wood should be really good for this yardage. Pins right in the middle of the green. It's a slight fast. It is going to take us left. There's that pool again. Look at that swing line, guys. It is going to leave me with an eagle opportunity here on the 10th hole.
Here you go.
Putts breaking both ways.
And you'll pull down an eagle.
I think I'm just going to favour the right hand side of this flag. Hopefully we can get the weight. I think I've underhit this, you know. I don't think I've gave it enough speed. We haven't. That was on a very good line there as well, as you can see. We do tap it in for the birdie. We do get back to 4 under par. But extremely disappointed that I left that one short. Hole number 11. Ooh, this is a tough pin. We are going to have to apply another draw shot here. We've used the draw shot quite a lot today. Oh, it's another red slow. I certainly did not feel that that was a red slow. And it's another bunker shot. And this isn't easy. This ball could fully disappear. I'm actually going to pitch this because I've not been splashing well. They've not been coming out of the sands well. Going full backspin. Try to get the par shot. Played this well. That should sit. That should sit. Oh, it's not bit. Don't disappear off the green. Oh, wow. I cannot believe that. That is another huge error.
Back up into this fairway. Let's set our sights.
I'm actually amazed that ball didn't sit down. That green just feeds away from the flagstick. And I really need to chip this in. Not with a red slow though. That could come back. Fortunately, that's stuck there. How on earth has that stayed and my pitch shot didn't when I really applied a lot of spin? Just an error for me, but like I say, guys, with the lack of haptic feedback, which is the vibration, I really am struggling with partials on my putting.
3 under for the round.
So that's another bogey. We are going to slip back down the leaderboard, back to 3 under par, and I'm have to really get a move on here if we are going to try and shoot 7 under, which is the current leader. Play is suspended. I would imagine 7 under will be tough to beat. It's a good swing, a good drive. It's going to be in prime location for attacking this green. It's going to be nothing more. I'll tell you what, I was going to say 7 iron, but with that wind, we really are in between clubs. That's another tough pin location. Maybe I'm regretting going pin set 4, but I just thought it'd be a leveler here. So we are going to have to go 6 iron. And I think this should just about land on the uphill slope. It's a good strike. Need that to get down. Wind doesn't look as if it's holding me up at all. Hit the pin. We almost slam dunked that right into the hole, by the way. And that ball really has run away from the flagstick with these firm conditions. It's another long putt. These putts ain't for the faint-hearted, guys, because everything feeds away from the hole down these slopes. You need a deft touch here. And sadly, I am struggling with my putting at the moment, lengthwise. I think I've severely underhit that. That's missable. I'm sure you can fully understand why I underhit it and didn't overhit it. I really need to convert this.
So far, so
Disappointed with the 2 bogeys that I've had today so far. Huge errors. We do convert the putt for the par, and hopefully we can pick up a birdie, maybe even an eagle. This should be a short hole if we can carry the trees. Now, I doubt you'll see the PGA Tour pros on the Dubai Desert Classic take this shot on. I'm just going to try and land this in the light rough and let it kick out into the fairway, and it should leave me a very short shot into the green. That slight fast is probably going to help me out distance wise. This should comfortably kick out. It has done. It's a really good golf shot. I didn't play for the fast, but it did help me out, as you can see. And look at that, we've only got a 7 iron in to this par 5. This really is an eagle opportunity. There is a helping backstop here. Just going to aim way left of the pin due to the wind and the slope. Just applied a little bit of backspin. And I am hoping this backstop helps me out. Oh, early it's a slope. I did feel that one, but look at my swing line once again. That swing line has bailed me out a little bit, because that could have been so much worse. I don't think it's going to be a tough putt.
Pat yourself on the back.
It's certainly makeable. 17 feet out.
Interesting, this putt for eagle.
This could really be a game changer on the leaderboard if we can convert this. Taking my time over this one. I've certainly got the weight. Have I got the line? I have got the line. What an eagle that is. And with that, we are going to climb the leaderboard. We shoot to 5 under par. Hole number 14. It's another tight fairway. Wind is going to help us out here, so we can aim right of the fairway. Allow this wind to take us back into play. Just shaping it as well. It's a baby slope. We've applied enough draw to that, and with the wind we should comfortably hold the right hand side of this fairway. And that is left, that's a wedge into this 14th green. It's not the easiest of pins to go and attack due to the slope at my feet and the breaking greens. But let's see if we can land this one close and give myself a putt for birdie. It's another slight slow, but look at my swing line. It's really starting to concern me here. If it wasn't for that slow, that would have been really, really good. But look at this for a tough putt. We made the right call on landing the right hand side of the flagstick. Anything left was going to be the tougher putt, but just gutted. I executed the slow. Perfect would have had me bang on. That's going to miss on the low side. That needs to stop. Wow. This is a very tough pin set. Everything seems to have slopes right next to the pin. That's a good recovery putt for the par though. And with that we do remain at 5 under. We do have 4 holes to play. Really need to find a couple of more birdies to put ourselves into contention. It's another defending slope. I think 6 iron should be good. Just a tiny bit of de-loft, a fair amount of topspin, and let's see if we can run this up onto the flat part of the green which the pin sits on. We get the perfect, but look at that swing line, guys. I don't know where this has come from. If anything, I should be pushing my swing line to the right, not pulling it to the left. It's a good tee shot. It is going to give us a birdie opportunity here from 19 feet out. Yardage was bang on. Just that pull on the swing took us way left of our intended target. That should turn. Oh, it did turn just a little bit too much. Good effort though. We always gave that a chance. Oh, early. I almost done that about 4 or 5 holes ago, guys, and that's embarrassing. It really is. There's no excuse for that. I can't believe I've done that. And with that, we have really made life difficult for ourselves. That should have been an easy bogey, an easy par. We've walked away with the bogey, and I'm really I'm getting out. I need a good strong finish here. Let's see if we can at least get to 7 under now. It's a good drive. It's nothing more than a sand wedge in here, but that 4 mile per hour wind will hurt us. I'm just going to apply a good bit of topspin here, and hopefully we can land this as close to the pin as possible. That's slow. That's going to come up short. Swing timing today's just not been there. I've had no consistency. And look how far back that ball has rolled. Certainly not going to leave this one short. Let's give it a chance to drop. There's not a lot of movement in it. I think we've just hit it a little bit short. Go on, get there, get there. It was a good effort.
Could have been real good.
We are going to tap this in for par. We are 4 under. It's going to be a big ask to get to 7 under now. Hole number 17, short par 4. This should be nothing more than a drive and a splash, or maybe even a flop. If we do find the fairway, this wind is really going to help us out. There's the perfect. This ball should really gain momentum in this fairway. I don't think it's quite going to reach the green. Just on the fringe. Not the easiest of shots here, but we can fully attack this with a splash. Let's see if we can land this one close. Oh, it's a red slope. It should be okay, but it is going to leave us a tight putt. Coming up short there due to the red slope. If anything, I would have rather been past the pin. It looked like a quieter side of the green. That needs to turn. It does turn, so we do pick up the birdie. We do move back to 5 under par. Hole number 18 is a par 5. Is it reachable in 2? It should comfortably be reachable in 2, but it's going to be a tough second shot over the water, assuming we do find this fairway. So just looking for an aggressive line here. We are going to have to loft this up, just go over these trees. Wind should help us out.
Nice, pure swing,
Do get the perfect. What a fantastic finishing hole, by the way. Like I said, this is going to be a tough shot, carrying the water, and imagine the pin's going to be in a really difficult location. Oh, it is. It's right at the front of the green, but we do have a backstop there, which I'm looking to use. So I'm just going to take a good bit of yardage off this 5 wood. See if we can play for that backstop. That wind keeps changing on me. Oh, early it's a fast and pull.
Bounce right. Come on.
And that is going to take us left of the pin. We should still find this backstop. It should run down and hopefully leave me an eagle opportunity. Come on, ball. How's that stayed? Oh, we just stayed up in the orange part. And this is now a nasty putt. 1 foot downhill. Turning from left to right. I've just got to feather this down this bank. Ball's not turning though. It's not turning. It's going to miss right side. It is going to leave me with a birdie opportunity. There's not much in this putt from 7 feet. We should be converting this and getting to 6 under par, which I will take. It's not been my best rounds, guys. We have struggled with our swing time and under putting, but we do finish with a 66 6 under par. I will leave round 1's leaderboard in the screenshot here, but that is it for today, guys. I really hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.